Good morning. Nothing but the sound of the birds tweeting away. Wow, are they tweeting? Hello everybody, welcome. Decided to not put the music on. I also had a little bit of issue there. I forgot that when I was making videos recently, turned off multiplayer. And I'm thinking, oh no, I'm offline. Which is what I was. No music, no sound, no talking. There should be the tweeting of birds. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me just make sure I've got my stuff on. There we go. Should be able to hear that. Hello, William, mate. Nope, he's taken off his comment. Michael from Canberra, first one in. Hello, mate. Yeah, I didn't even press the music because I'm like, you know what? The birds are tweeting. That's fine. I don't know if I'm the only one here at this airport. I am on West USA. I did turn live traffic back on just to see if I had name tags on. And yes, I do. So maybe I'm the only one doing the exiting Japan, but I'm going to take this cargo 404 for a flight. William says I jumped the gun by 2 seconds. Yeah, there was some birds and stuff. So hello, William, mate. Colonel Indiana Longness, g'day. Mr. TPHI, hello. Visualize, good morning. And did I miss anybody other than Lazarus who gave the wavy hand? Hello, welcome. So I'm not going to mess around. I'm actually going to get in and what have I done? I did actually do a little bit of flying in this, and I don't remember how. Hello, I got rid of you. I took. How do I put 0 weight? All right, she's coming for a ride with me. That's my co-pilot. Hello. And I think we got some luggage. Yeah, we're taking supplies. In inverted commas, supplies. Hang on, I've run over something. Moving my chair. There we go. Let's see if we can just do an auto start on this. Okay, controls are good, and oh, did I turn the fuel? Yeah, right. That might have been too soon. Try left. Oh, I know what I didn't do. Shut that down again. What I was supposed to do first. Oh, hang on, why is my view there? Thank you. We're not going anywhere. I left them on. That's right. Okay, and then in, and then helps when you got air for them. Oh yeah. How do I get that open? There we go. Clear prop. Too late now. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. Thank you. Just trying to zoom in. Still getting going. Alright. My sim is all screwed up, so I'll be working on that. Oh no, what have you done? Timothy, hello. Hulk, hello. Hi, Rhett. And hello, Timothy. We just have some more coffee. Okay. 092. We're going to go about 7,000 feet, maybe 75, to clear the mountains on the way out of this flight plane, if you are flying with me. I did give this a bit of a practice the other day. Okay, I think that's my weather. Alright, you alright? Alright, stuff's strapped down. Controls are free and status is still acquiring on the GPS. I'm taking runway 18 right for takeoff. probably do need to wait for those to acquire satellites. It's picking up a few more. Okay, well, while you're doing that, give me a, there we go. That one's already picked up. Turn you on as well. Park's off. Sound is low. No, that's just the aircraft. Okay. I don't need to push back, thank you. Now I think I can get over to 18 right over here. I don't see anybody else here, so just me today. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm not on live only players, am I? Oh no, hang on. How do I check that? I might be. Multiplayer's on. You're here? Okay, I might actually restart it because I have a feeling, because I actually started it with multiplayer off, I might be on online only. So before we actually go too far, I'm going to end that, because I think that's what I've done. So flight conditions off, all players. Ah, man. Okay, that's why. All right, there you are. I can see all the green dots now. Okay, let's get back to that parking space. Look, it's empty. It just won't let me in there. Come on. I still have my it does, but is that from park? No, it's not parking space. Alright. Not going to give me parking space. Alright, I will just load straight back in on the active runway then. Gotta love the Sims sometimes. Michael, how are you going today? I'm good. I didn't get to wash my hair this morning though, because I ran out of hot water. I got gas hot water and my bottle ran out. And the second bottle that we had sitting there ready to go. Oh man, she's going to talk.
Ready for departure IFR to Uniform Sierra Echo Kilo. 907, cleared for takeoff runway 18R.
There's Icarus, Big Hulk, Mr. TPHI. Alright, so I obviously had players turned off. It's only because I was making videos and people were popping in the exact same spot I was parked at for the video. Did you see the new Pew Pew aircraft, Mrs. TPHI? There's a new aircraft that shoots guns, World War I style. We're going to go for it. Now I am on live weather, live time, I believe. Alright, now we can go for it. You're up. Mr. Icarus is up as well. No, I didn't. Alright, it's on members only at the moment, so only the members can see it. It comes out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. It's the same plane that the Red Baron flew for a long time. Let's clear the runway, and where are we going? We're going to go to our left. Yeah, check it out after. Unfortunately, oh, you know what? You won't be able to... Oh, yes, you will. No, wait. It's not on Xbox Marketplace yet. It's only on Sim Market. Alright, so... Can't see... Where are we? We're slightly up. We're going through 3,000. Good. Redoing my barren now. What was our heading? 092 or something? Wow, there's a whiteout. That's not very good. We went for the name stuff. G111 Albatross. I think I would rather see what's going on out here. Push that a little further. Keep the climb. We'll be about 15 degrees up. Where is my heading? 07. That moved pretty quickly. Yeah, this is not the visibility I wanted. I may end up losing some of that. That's better. She climbs pretty good. Alright, I think we're going to have to go a little higher than this 7.5 that I was talking about. Let's take a let's go 9. We're heading east, so we'll keep it on the odds. Did you see my message in Discord? I did. I will have to see if my Chinook is available, but I did see that there was updates for it. I got an email from Miltech because I'm registered on their website after getting the M2K from them, the Mirage 2000. Alright, there's my flight plan coming through. Very good. Alright, so use this down at about 9,000 AP. Nav, GPS, can you hold that at 9? Let's see if we can get all those things happening. I think we have. I have a feeling we might need to climb a little further with these clouds ahead. Is the weather actually working on this? This is weather, isn't it? Yeah, there's rain there. I was finally able to enable it. Oh, you've got to enable it. That's right. Yeah. All right, so I will definitely try that. You know what? I'm going to go climbing to 11 because I still don't think this is going to be safe here. It's going to get quite cold though, so we'll have to check my aircraft's antifreeze stuff. Dang, this plane climbs pretty good. Oh good, they closed the window. Oh that's right, I restarted, never mind. Oh, that'll be 10,000. Woohoo! And we do need to turn. So unfortunately I can see on the radar there that we do have rain ahead, so getting over these things so that we don't frost up would be a good idea. I might actually turn it even sharper and try and go for the bit there without the cloud to get back on the flight plan. 11,000. We're barely going to make it, aren't we? You know what? Keep going. What cruise speed on that aircraft? Ooh, cruise speed. 200 knots? I mean, I'm only doing 130 at the moment because I'm doing the climb. I'm going to say 180 to 200 would be a good thing. Wait till I get level. I'm slightly climbing here. Admittedly, though, I am at 11,000 feet. Let's see if I see if I can get a little higher. Okay, I need to redo my. There we go. Thank you. Forgot that I didn't change my mixture at all the whole time there. It was starving. Alright, so I'm going for 13 because I'm on live weather and I'm trying to get above these clouds. What a shame we're not seeing much of what's down there, but to be honest, it was just mountains. There's not a lot down there. Good morning, Big Al, mate. Mine will cruise about 175 knots. Yeah, look, at the moment I'm doing 130, so... Alright, that's on altitude hold of about 13,000. I say about because it's 13.1 or thereabouts. What was my message here? No, it's gone. What was my heading? We need to get back over to the GPS line. Let's go heading for a moment. And let's bring this line. I think it was 091 or 092 or something. I can see the magenta line there. Alright, and let's actually run you a couple more degrees to the left so I can get onto the line. Yeah, good. Alright, it's behaving. Okay, so mixture is capable of going lower. Yeah, it is. Now that we're at 13, and let's keep you in the green. And let's look for our fuel gauges because you know what I'm like. Fuel quantity is... Oh, are you on both, are you? Is there a both? No, it's on the right. Well, there's plenty of rain ahead. Look at that. Oh, it's even thicker over there. Barely down. I've actually got... Oh, no, I restarted. Sheesh. I restarted, so it may not have as much fuel as I originally put in. So let's have a look. Yeah, I started off with... Hello, it hasn't moved at all. I'm not on unlimited. It still has 50 on both. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that later. But I put in 80% and it hasn't moved from what I can see. Alright, so this is where we're heading out over to Kushiro and then up through the islands which are Russian controlled islands. Apparently all the way right down into here. So yeah, interesting. So Big Al, mate, it sounds like the what's the name has come in finally, the 092. Sounds like the Chinook has finally made it. Let's get that lined up there. Can we see much down there? Not really. Okay, Need to check our aircraft for heating. Why was the pitot heat off? Hello, should be on. De-ice. Anti-ice. Engine anti-ice. It's off. Hang on, were my taxi and nav lights off? Yeah, I think they were. I think they're on now. Are we gonna... We're gonna end up in the clouds again. Alright, so let's get 15 it is. Now I can't work out how to make this thing climb on autopilot, so it's all manual. It's just basically hold level flight. You're able to enable and fly today. Yeah, I got I saw pictures also from Mr. TPHI. Someone landed in someone's backyard, he said. And Colonel Indiana Longnuts is recommending we do a new helicopter flight. I'm all for that. I am all for that. I reckon 15 is going to be enough. Barely. Alright. Get in 15. Thank you. Nav on. We're going to pick up that line. Yes, we are. Thank you. Close enough. Alright, good. Now the pitot is on. What else do we need? We may need to warm the cabin up. De-iced for... That's the de-ice light. Surface de-icing. We will keep an eye on that. Windshield de-ice. Let's put it on now. Strobe light. Why are you not even on? You don't need you on. This way. Engine... Cabin cool. I don't need a cabin cool. Cabin air control. Well, we actually will put air control on. Stall heat. What is stall heat? Heat sounds good. Let's put it on. And airflow the other way. Circulate. It's on low. That's fine. Cabin air defrost. Alright, we're not frosting up at the moment. But give me a second to go through these clouds and I'll let you know how it goes. So, defrost, hot air entry. That's a good idea. Airflow on. Yep. I think I might have just turned it on in time there. Just a small amount of cloud to go through. Nothing to look out. Contrail has an update. Yeah, cool. Well, I didn't get around to contacting them to say, hey, where's my helicopter? Now we should be able to lean this even more. What do you got? Set course 092. We're on 092. Yep. .092 on the heading, but we're not running heading. We're actually running the nav line, so we're good. All right, let's get outside and have a look. That's loud, isn't it? Let's turn that down a little. All right. Now that I've got my aircraft settled down, how is everybody? Lazarus in a 35, thank you. Is that Japanese livery? A 35, I hope. Let's go and have a look. Ooh, it's quiet. It's not only stealth, but it's really quiet. He's in a... I think it's US. He's in the US one. Alright, well, it's probably a US based one out of here. Yeah, we've got some decent mountains here. You had to be about 7.2 or to get over, I think it was. My plan was to get at least 7.5, but not with today's weather. That's looking pretty bad. Keep an eye on, is that frosting on my windscreen there? Or was it just dirty? New downwash added too. Oh, what was that cloud? Okay. You can hear the air blowing. Did I not close something? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear a wind whistling. That's locked. Okay, that's locked. Do we need to pressurize this aircraft for 15,000? Look at that, hardly anything in the back there. Wait, do we have windows on this still? We do, but they're all blacked out. Okay. My gear won't retract. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, Hulk, what are you flying? Clam jammer, Mr. TPJ, long knife, bulk. There he is, Beechcraft King Air B350. Right, what have you forgotten to do that they won't retract? Something to do with hydraulics, maybe? Have you got your generators on? You're running out of power? Maybe it's an electric retraction? Not enough power because you've not got it on. Just messing about with AI on a PC. I have trying to see if I can get true AI without all censorship. No, it's not AI yet. It's programming. It's only as good as the programming that's been put in there. And if people have put in stuff to say, you know, my political view or your political view is bad, you know, mine's good and yours is bad, which is what they've done, because you definitely see some of the searchers going, yeah, they've definitely put that on. Actually, you can do prop sync too. Oh, good. Alright, 2 hours and something in this so far. We're sitting at 190. Okay, who wanted my airspeed? 190. But I think ground speed might be a lot more than that. Oh, that just went to the stutters, didn't it? Yeah, I tried to turn on GTN 750 and my GPU took a moment. Okay, it's back. Ground speed 228. 55 nautical miles. I'm going to fly over RJCK and we will go and do a land at UHSM, UHSI, touch and go, or maybe a full stop. Gonna probably need another coffee there. And then the long flight up to USEK. Now if you've got the flight planner one, it didn't go past UHSI, you'll have to add on up to USEK because they just didn't show up, which is annoying on the flight planner thing. So just be aware that that's what you're going to have to do. Oops, no, not that one. This one. And wait, where's the X on it? How come I can't close that? Huh. Okay, we have to go up here, do I? Yes, I do. Alright, well that gave me the stutters for a second again. There we go. Hydraulics? The gear not coming up might use hydraulics to get it up. I think it's the sim. I've done all the checks. Yeah, sometimes Sims does have a bad load in. So there is that. Alright, how are we doing? What are we running? Fuel flow is still too high. So We will drop back into the green. There we go. How far down can we go on? There we go. Now it's coming back down. Get you into the blue. There we go. Cool. What's my altitude? So I had it for under 16. What are we at? We're only at 15. So actually I was alright there. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. So what I'm doing is I'm just moving my fuel flow level. So it's under 16 there. This will go up to 18, 20, 22 and 24,000 feet. You have your fuel level down that low. Oil and PSI, so yep, okay, left and right engines are perfect, good. Fuel flow is, oh, that's coming out of both. Okay, so even though that says right and left, it's coming out of both. So I'm guessing there's an override somewhere that gives both. Oops, I just looked at the ceiling. I don't know what happened there. Move the mouse for a moment and thump, away we went. Did you get that? Thump. Alright, 43.6 nautical miles. We're down to 180. I'll probably back that off just a fraction. There we go. Keeping the RPM in the green. I wonder why there's a yellow there. So there's green there, and then there's this yellow, and then there's green again. What do I avoid? Continuous operations in the yellow arc. Yeah, okay. Well, that's why I'm sticking in the green, making sure I stay over the yellow. There must be something to do with this level that doesn't run as well. Alright. Do I have window views? No. Let's make some window views. So let's go left window. Right window. Do you mind if I just squeeze past you there? Thank you, lady. Get your headphones out of the way. Okay. And what else can we do here? Ooh. Front dash view. Hang on, I want to go around this side and there. I want to have a look forward. There we go. So left, right, forward. Yeah, good. I think the sim have done all checks. Oh, well, yeah, I already read that. Now there's no. Ooh, we can go into the cargo. Cargo fast. I don't think I can actually open that door. Ooh, wait. Maybe we can. When we get to our first landing spot, we'll give it a go. So in that case, let's make a view there. Cool. What's Mr. Longnuts in? He's in the M500 FS Reborn Amelia Light livery. So the P46T. The M500 looks good. I don't think I'll buy it, but it does look good. Alright, how are we doing with system? You're at 36. So if I drop that down, will you improve? There we go. GPU has dropped. When I get rid of OBS, I just put OBS minimized and it works great. Alright, thank you very much for the 13 likes. 5 people get to decide if flying high over the clouds is really what they're interested in. Just throw the drone out for a second. Let's go and see what's down here. Hopefully it doesn't crash my plane flying the drone. Let's see what's down below the clouds. Ooh, that's quiet. I think it's just mountains, and then we get over the mountains, there's just like a flat area. I did this before for the thumbnail, and I was also practicing. No more cherry blossoms though. Hello, Mr. TPHI. It's quiet without the music in the aircraft. Alright. Yeah, look at that. We'd have to be down quite low in between the cloud and the mountains. That would actually be quite dangerous. I'm not going to do that this flight. I'll save that for other times. And rain. And the further north we go, the more likely it's going to be bad weather. Now we can see down there. So, yeah, okay, we can see through. Probably because we're going to be passing the mountains in a moment. Although it looks like it's going to be cloudy everywhere. What's our weather looking like? I wonder how far out this thing will allow us. Tilt. That's the up-down radar tilt. Okay. Map. What do we got here? Ring. Zoom in. Okay. That's zoomed in. What about zoom out? My radar doesn't go any further than 80 nautical miles, maybe. Oh no, I can see it up there. Oh good, it's going to be clear. Oh, that'd be good. 240 nautical mile range. Does my radar really go that far? Sweet. Alright, we've got some rain coming. Did anybody jump in the Chinook? I don't think so. Mr. Clam Jammer, what are you in? Can't tell. There it is. Oh yeah, the Albatross. G111 Albatross. What's a G111 Albatross? Where did my mouse just go? Alright, here we go. G111 Albatross. For sale? Oh, boat plane. Yeah. Okay. Grumman. Cool. It's a big boat. Yeah. I just looked that up. Poor Mr. Big Hulk there in his Beechcraft King Air B350. He's keeping up speed. No, he's dropping back. I can see that he's just dropped back one more. The landing gear down is probably slowing it down because I would imagine that thing goes so much faster than the plane I'm in. Hello, Fuel the Reaper, mate. What's he in? A DC-6. Nice. Look at my little turbo system. Cessna turbo system. Titan Courier 2. This is actually not a bad plane. I've taken the luggage version, a cargo version, and I have actually taken cargo in it. And to be honest, it's doing pretty good. We are 14.7 nautical miles. I am going to fly over the first one, which means we will turn left and head more north. Yeah. Should be interesting flying from here up. I'm going to somehow get to about there and then try and make our way down this way. Rather than going all the way up, over and then down. I want to do the island hop. But we'll be doing it in GA and I'll probably choose something a lot smaller. I might even try the IL-103 for the next flight. This is quite a capable aircraft. .226 TAS, true airspeed. Yeah, what was my what's my ground speed? I don't know there, but I can press this one and it shows me. I'm 214 knots ground speed. So I'm really sitting in here, it says 180, 15,000 feet. Just coming into the airspace now for RJCK. What are we? 6.7 nautical miles. So not just the airspace, but inner rings. Not seeing much of Japan. Look, to be honest, I'd like to do it in live weather, but I'm not seeing much. That aviation, hello. You're doing 192 airspeed? Oh, that's doing alright. I'm doing 18. So you should actually be gaining on me. But you're at 16.15 nautical miles. 14. Oh yeah, you are actually catching up. Okay. Hello, Andy Black. I've not seen the movie yet. But I do know what you're talking about. Visualize in a typhoon. German delivery. Probably because it's got that tiger on it. Yes, you can come fly with that aviation, mate. Try and choose something GA-ish though. Maybe not an airliner. We're just flying over... I don't know, wait, hang on, let's get back inside. We're just flying over the first airport, RJ, is that CK? Hang on. Romeo, Juliet, Charlie, Kilo, RJCK. And doing our turn 2. What are we turning to? I don't know. 061 degrees, I believe. Six three. Yep, 063. I'm gonna leave you on there too. Yep, alright. Now, radar, no rain ahead. That's good. Well, there is some closer to the 80 mark. Alright, let's leave that on there. Flight level 149. Is that where we actually clicked it in, is it? Is this how I can increase my alt? No. That's my ident. Okay. RJCK, yeah, that's it. I find the trend funny, yeah. This is a break for me. My sim is wrecked and 75% of everything is disabled and it still won't start 99% of the time. I've been troubleshooting for hours. Wow, what have you done to make that happen? Okay, so the A321 is not a GA. Can you pick something like a GA-ish? Because we're doing a GA series here. So general aviation. Grab yourself a nice small aircraft. I mean, if you have to, you can jump into a jet, but go and play with Visualize. And who else had one? It was in the F-35 again. Lazarus, wasn't it? I think Visualize and Mrs. TPHI and Icarus are all down over the coastline over there. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, they're going to follow the coastline, I'm guessing. Alright, well, I'm going to go do a land here at Mendeleyovo. You reckon I got that one? Only change I've done is enable the Chinook, but I've disabled it and it's still working. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we've just flown over RJCK, so we passed it. Yeah. You're going to jump out and work on it. Yeah, that sucks though. That sucks. I'd be pulling my hair out if my sim decided to chuck a hasty fit like that. Now, so how far do we have to travel? 70 nautical miles. And we are going to have to descend as well. Have we got clear air enough to descend? I reckon I could get back down to probably 9,000 feet there. That's not a bad idea. So have a look in the description of that aviation. I've got the flight plan there. Do I have that on my screen? No. Hang on, I'll have to click it again. Oh wait, it's written right there. UHSM, Uniform Hotel Sierra Mike. Is our next destination. We're going to do a full stop there and get a cup of coffee, I reckon. That's probably a good idea. That'll be the first cuppa. Alright, I want to descend. Now, I have not worked out how to change altitude on autopilot on this. It just seems to have hold altitude. Does anybody know how we would normally do that? So I think what I'll do is, like even when I do trim, it goes, no, I'm holding altitude. So if I, hang on, let's go Alt off, and let's just test that. Vertical speed. Let's go down 0.5. Is that going to descend? No, all of a sudden we actually just increased. Hello. Do I have to do it the other way? Yeah, I do. Alright, a 1.1 degree positive. Oh, down is up. Up is down. Well, that's just, yeah, that makes lots of sense. Okay, I got it. It's working. It's descending. Alright, so we could probably do that at, what are we? Coming in at 0.4. Let's say another degree. What's that, 1.5? Will that give me 500 feet per minute descend? Yes, it does. Oh, I like it when I actually work out something. I like it when a plan comes together. Chrissy the Leslie, hello. 20th like, 20 likes, yay. And only 15 people watching now. Must have lost 5. Yeah, UHSM. Yeah, that aviation. Yeah, so we're going a lot further. Thank you, Big Al. That's the whole flight plan. We do need to make sure we go past. Nope. Past that weather there. That would be where Ed Lover is. That's probably the airport, because I think that's that aviation, isn't it? Alright, so we are descending now at 550 feet per minute. We have 58 nautical miles to go. I want to get minimum down into about 9, maybe even 7 if we can keep over this cloud level. Let's have a look outside here. What have we got down there? I think there's some islands in this. Yeah, there we go. Islands inside this volcano area. So that's like a volcano core. So we're looking at over here. How cool is that? And there's another volcano. So you can see how these islands formed. Probably a really old volcano though. I think I may need to descend just a little faster than 500. Anybody good at math? Let's take 1,000 feet per minute. We're at 53 nautical miles, so if we increase this to 2.1, 2, 3, 4, oh, that's 7. Where's 5 there? 2.5, just short of 1,009, so 900. 1,000 feet per minute. All right. How fast are we going? We're going almost 200 knots. We can slow that down a fraction. Keep the mixture in the correct manifold. Pressure is a little high there. Let's back that off. Very good. Run the mixture back up a little to keep us in the white zone here, which is under the 16,000 feet. Good, good. Just need to remember to turn that trim back the other way. How you going, lady? I don't have a name for my co-pilot. What should I call my co-pilot? How about, hey you? Oh, she looked at me. Hello. I got your name right, did I? Oh, that's scary. She looked at me. Oh man, she's listening. But she's got a new name. Hey you. It's Asian, I think. Skippy? No way. No. Her name's Hey You. Because she looked. Feel the Reaper, mate. You're in a 747. What the heck? No, the DC6. Oh, right. I don't have the DC6, so it comes up as... Yeah. Do you live in Sydney, Australia? No, I used to. I moved to Tasmania. Beautiful state of Tasmania to get away from the whole Sydney... hang on, RPMs are running in the yellow again, so I'm going to fix that. Alright, 43 nautical miles. Could drop that RPM way back down. At the moment we're all in the green and everything's where it should be, but we are running at much faster speed as we descend at 1,000 feet per minute. You need model matching. I know I've got it. I just need to set it up. Although I haven't set it up for 24. I looked at it and put in some things for 2020, but I don't remember if it was always running or what happened. Yeah, DC6 would be nice to show up. Mr. TPHO said she auto? What do you mean auto? Yeah, she's automatic. I don't think she was listening to you. Hey, you. See, now she's ignoring me because I called her hey, you. They do. They need to fix the issue. I think what would happen is if I were flying in formation with Feel the Reaper for a few minutes and I look at his aircraft the whole time, what happens is I notice that my internet goes flat out and tries to download. $100 for the game. You said Darwin? No, I've never been to Darwin. I've flown over. Hey, you. Oh, you're looking to Feel the Reaper out there, are you? Okay. She's ignoring me now. She knows I was making fun of her. Yeah, so the model matching seems to load in when you have proximity to someone, but you need to be looking at them, not just have them nearby. Well, that does look a little bit more ominous. How are we doing with the weather? It doesn't say there's any rain there. 34 nautical miles. What's your message there? 059. Are we not on nav? We are on nav. .059. Oh, that's my direction. 058, is it? 05. Oh, yeah, it is. The direct track. Okay. Weather. Yeah, you know what? No cloud. No moisture in the actual cloud, so we're good. We're good. I start seeing you all. I'm at the runway. Yeah, I can see you down there. That aviation. Yeah, model matching add-on allows you to set all the planes the same as you would no matter what. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And yes, I should. But I get so busy doing other things. There's almost no time to do that. Alright, I need to increase that mixture so I can keep that in the correct range here. So the more we descend, the more I've got to put more mixture back in to keep that within the 0 to 16,000 feet mark. So anything over there you can lower it a lot higher. Like if you get up to 24,000 feet, I don't know if I'd necessarily do that, but maybe on the final run we could go pretty high. Alright, 28 nautical miles and we are still descending. I will keep it descending. I actually want to land here. You're trying to put hockey rivalry in the chat there, Mr. TPHI. My cruise altitude is 36,000 feet, mate. Yeah, that's why we're on a GA aircraft. So general aviation, that aviation. So best if you want to fly this series, come fly a propeller plane. But when I'm flying other like fast ones, jets or airliners, absolutely take the airliners. The last punch up, that's right. Last chance to lose some more teeth. Listen to the air. chopping through. Definitely sounds different from behind, and when we actually bring these around to the side of the props, you can hear it just cutting the air a little bit. Yeah. I have a lot of propeller planes, but I like airliners, but I might change it because it's fast and big. Yeah, for this flight today, because we are only flying the propeller series for this particular stream series, it would make more sense to be in a propeller plane too. Alright, making our way through 5.5. Let's redo the barrow. There we go, thank you. How do I reset the barrow here? Is it click this? Hold to lock. No. How do you actually reset it? Like if I'm flying this in real life, do I actually have to get my barometric pressure from the weather report? Or do I find it through my system? How do I... Alt is currently flight level 0.40. Yep, okay, so we are descending. Do need to watch we don't run into some mountains. CIA, yeah, could be CIS. MI6, you mean? What was that movie with Tom Cruise who does the flight? Wasn't it in something similar to this? Alright, I'm going to hold altitude there. I'm going to reset my trim, thank you. Alright, just let's hold it at 4.5, 4.6. 4.6 is it? Yep, alright, we've got a mountain up there I can see. I don't want to find myself too close to that. Alright, we're going to run mixture back up a lot. I'm going to drop my throttle down. Alright, we're good. And we're dropping down to 190 knots airspeed. We do need to find this airport. Let's go and pull out the little trusty tablet because, you know, I wouldn't be flying one of these without one. So that we can have a little bit of a look ahead. Alright, looks like TPHI and Icarus have already put wheels down. Do we have a weather report? Hang on, isn't that like on here? No, this one? No. That's my fuel. Oh, that's RJCC. Oh, hang on, how do I get to the other airport? There. No, there. Yep, there. So elevations at 6, 8, 9 feet. Weather is not available. Runways are 01 and 19, 0 knots either way because we don't know. Frequencies, we don't tell them we're coming. American Made, oh yeah, is the name of the movie. That's right. Alright, we're going to drop that one down. We're going to put that one back up. Alright. We do have a mountain there. We may just Take some heading to go around it. I'll take that altitude off, and we are going to take a 500 feet per minute down. Hopefully there's no mountain right there. That'd suck. Let's hit it a little more east around, just to get around that cloud as well. And oh, hang on, we landing before there. Oh, I can see where these guys are. We are too. All right. My aircraft. Now, where's my landing gear lights? I reckon I can crash it while looking for my landing gear lights. There we go. On. Way too high. Alright. Oh, feel the reaper, mate. Hello. I'm going to do a right, not even a circuit, I'm just going to loop down to the right. So I'm going to go out that way and bring it in. Because I was actually expecting it on the other side of that mountain, but yeah. Who put the mountain at the end of the runway? I know. What's your favourite streaming game? As in game or simulator? It was probably this. And my landing lights are extended, but they're not on. What the heck's with that? You can see them on the end of the wings there. Do they require the landing gear to be down? Let's try. No. Is there a separate switch for them, or do they just not show up? Landing gears on, okay. Oh, I should really watch my instruments. Got a lot of white out here. It's 2,000 feet, okay, good. Can't see over there. Well, I know where name tags are, but that doesn't help much. Who put these clouds here? You can see the markers on the map, so that helps too. Alright. Dropping through 130, 120. Doesn't feel like there's much wind here at all. We're coming in quite shallow here. Take landing flaps on this one. What do you think they do on this this island? Like, what do people do for a job here? Be stationed here to make sure the Japanese don't take it? Maybe? Maybe some forestry? So there seems to be plenty of trees. Wow, we are coming in so shallow. What's that on the end of the runway? Is that an airliner? Why would there be an airliner here? That aviation? That's not a prop plane. Wow, look at the crosswind. Might have to just run over his tail there so I can see the other side of the airport. We're going along here. Oh, now we're going to float. Alright, we're going to miss the taxiway. Wow, we're going to land halfway down the runway. Sheesh. Maybe it might be a good idea of landing gear down when landing. I put my landing gear down, yeah. Alright, flaps up. Let's go back and I'm going to go make a cup of coffee. So if you guys are ready for a cuppa. I know we've only been going for an hour, but or an hour and 10, but you know, surviving the day on one cup of coffee so far. So you got a chance to load back in if you want to, Mr. That Aviation or Ed Lover, because I'm going to park it here and go and boil the kettle and make a coffee. So we'll have a 5-minute break. If you want to jump in on something like a King Air 350 or something like that, that'd be probably perfect. And you go a little bit faster than me, but that's okay. So we'll offload some cargo here, doing a delivery. Pays for the fuel on the way. Let's have a look at that fuel level. We might even pop in some more fuel, since I did fill up and then I reloaded when I had no players showing up. So let's do a quick hot fuel here. Nice P38 making the rattle. Yeah, so that's cool. Alright, so fuel, we will take you up to 70%. That should get us a long way. Load into the aircraft. Cargo. Can I take... Ooh, that's going to redo our balance though, isn't it? Oh, they've got nothing written there. Okay, we'll let the co-pilot out. No, she can stay there. You know what? I'm going to leave her there because she's going to fly this back to Japan when I'm finished with it. Alright, so let's get this a little bit further away. Alright, we'll be back in a moment. I'm going to make a cup of coffee. Let's put some music on as well. And we'll be right back. Feel the reaper, mate. You finished pumping the gas for all of us? Alright, where's my mouse? There we go. Fuel quantity's up, very good. Okay. Park brake off. Oh yeah, music's still going. Let's pause that music. We'll be able to hear the aircraft. Thank you. There we go. Can I have the right engine up more? Yeah. Thank you. Whoops, whoops, whoops.
And this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half of band camp is. Sex ed.
Do you realise 1 hour and 20 minutes and the bot has not disconnected? There was an update. I've been ignoring it for the last 2 or 3 streams. I decided, alright, I'll update it, and if I have to rebuild it, I will. The bot updated, it hasn't disconnected again yet. The plane is green, I know. Alright, we'll go down and, to be honest, it's a crosswind. But we'll take off down here where this non-GA is. Green light, go for lunch. It's a funny thing how updates work sometimes. I know. I've been ignoring the GPU updates too, because half the time they've actually mucked up the sim. Like 50% of the time you do an update on the graphics card and all of a sudden you get like stutters everywhere. So I have actually been ignoring that one too. Flaps 1, there goes the dynamic duo. Oh, there's a 38 there. Hello. Tucking underneath your wing. Rise on that runway, I noticed. We were going uphill there for a moment. That should do the job. Oh my god, that crosswind is real. Gear up, thank you. Alright, I'll go around this hill now. Oh, I feel so much heavier in the aircraft. I can feel that extra fuel weight. Amazing how much cheaper it is for fuel here in the old Soviet Union island. Oh yeah, you can see this thing moving around. It's like, yeah, I'm heavy. I'm going flat out. Give me a moment, I'm getting there. Unlike these little race cars. Yeah, that one. Alright, can I, let's put on AP and nav. Move that there. Let's go heading until we hit the nav line. That'll do. Thank you. And okay, Okay, we picked it up already. Good, good, good. What are we on here? Minus 7.5. Oh, I don't know about that. I might stick for 3,500 feet to start off with, because I'm trying to get in between these clouds here. I reckon that'll do. You might also be able to see some of the stuff down here. Hopefully you didn't just jinx it. Who knows? It's connected now. I'm also learning that, see, my GPU, so it's a 3090 Ti, an Nvidia 3090 Ti with 24 gig of DDR6 RAM. It's a pretty powerful card. It's still way up there. It's only running at 35% capacity. But when I drop OBS, because I'm monitoring my own stream, and I normally monitor it with two, one with through Chrome, through the YouTube Studio, and one with OBS. If I drop that off the screen so I can't see it anymore, my GPU has dropped down to 27%. So it's like an additional 8% of its capacity was working on just showing that screen so that I could see that the stream is still running. So what I've done is I popped on another computer above me. Yeah, nah, those are Russian clouds made to stop you seeing anything. All right, is that what that is? So I kind of would like to go through screen and see what that does for the frame rate. I noticed before it lowers the frame rate, but that's only because I was still monitoring with two other windows monitoring the stream. Obviously all of the sending to you guys, I'm using a different GPU because I've got two GPUs in the same computer. I bought a cheap, relatively in inverted commas cheap, Intel Arc A750. It works great. Sat on my foot so long that it's not just asleep. I can't move it. Oh, I was like that last night trying to make my way to the bathroom off the couch. My cat was sleeping on my lap, like between my legs, while I had the recliner up, and we'd been there for a couple of hours, and I'm like, I gotta go. So I put the legs down, the cat, jumps off, and I go to stand up, and because I'd kinked a leg one way to not like squash the cat between my lap, my knee was like, oh my god, falling asleep. And yeah, it was a hobble down to the bathroom, because it was almost like pins and needles on the leg. Alright, so we could probably fix that fuel flow a little. A lot? Probably not. Yeah, there, whoop, no. There. In the middle. Manifold pressure's too high. Bring that down. Okay, so now that's why we have that up. Alright. There we go. No, back in the green. Alright, I'm good with that. I'm happy that's in the green. That's still in the white area where it's supposed to be. What's the other stuff up there? 45, 55, 60, 70. Nah. Cruise power. I don't know how to get that up into the green. I'm sure this is climbing at up to 24,000 feet. I think that's how it works. I may be wrong. But I'm going to do it down low here now. Below the cloud level there, we can see another volcano here. Yeah, it happens when you get old. Yeah, I blame our cat as well, and we don't have one. No. Okay. Yeah, it does sound like I'm blaming the cat. I am blaming the cat because it was the cat. Because I've sat on the couch sometime with my legs up watching a movie, no cat on my lap, put the chair down, get up and go to the bathroom, no problem. But this time, because the cat was like leaning up against my leg, and I've got it like twisted just a little bit out of normal, so that the cat can actually like squat in there and lay down. Yeah, poor cat didn't want to get up either. Can you see me? Not out my window at the moment. Are you in a GA aircraft? Down low at 3,500 feet with us? Wow, my windscreen is messy. Somebody needs to clean it when we get there. There you are, way up there. Visualize. You fixed your sim, mate. Awesome. Teddy is the dog, is it? Or a teddy bear? Teddy did it. Are you the type of father, though, Big Al, that blames your daughter when you fart? Like you blame your child when you're the one that farted? Oh, it's like a dad joke. Oh, I can't believe you did that. I didn't, Dad, you did. No, you did. I heard it come from you. Well, we are definitely passing a volcano there. Look at that. Yes, he says. It must be a dad's right to blame, you know, or they blame the dog. You know, if the dog's not around, it's blame the child. I blame her for everything. Okay. I blame you for not having a life. For not being able to go to the nightclubs. 60. You sure? 060. We must have that crosswind is pushing us. Because we're tracking... What are we tracking? We are tracking 068 and we should be tracking 060. So it must be the crosswind. All right, hang on. Who was flying the aircraft with couldn't put the wheels up again? That Big Hulk. Where's Big Hulk now? I'm visualizing the P-38. Wait, is there more than one of you in a P-38? I think so. It says Tiger. It looks like a P-38. Where's Big Hulk? Oh, maybe he crashed with his landing gear. Hang on, I'm talking about stuff we need to put up. Let's get these lights retracted. There we go. It's a 21 crosswind, a 31 crosswind. A mini-me of my wife, so I have to put up with 2 in 1. No, you don't. You only have to put up with 1.5. Which is a mini-me, right? 1.5 of each. Alright, let's get into the... Where are we? Here we go. Going around the volcano, then we've got, we actually do have a couple more islands. We're going to go to UHSI. I had to put in UHSI, even though there was another runway over this side. UHSB, the flight planner couldn't find UHSB either. So, I mean, alright, well, UHSI, and then we will land there as well, do a full stop, and then we've got a nice long run all the way up here, of which I may just see how much of these islands we can see. Maybe we'll fly over them. Look at this volcano one with a crater lake in it. I bet nobody lives there. That is cool though, isn't it? It's probably really cold because we're getting up a fair way north. Doc says, no, I landed. I'm loading a nuclear aircraft. Yeah, okay. Mr. Two Pictures, I have 3 girls to put up with and 2 female animals. There you go. And what you say is you're loving it, right? Because she's watching. Maybe UHSV is a secret base. Yeah, I don't know. Some of them are just not showing up on the flight planner. Lots of airports don't show up on the flight planner, all over the place. Like pretty much every 2 out of 3 plans that I've been doing it now for the last month or so have dropped out a couple of airports. The mountains pop up above. Yeah, I can see it ahead. 7,000, you reckon? Alright. Other way, other way, other way. 17. 19. How about just 2? 19. 109 will do. So about 750 feet per minute climb. No, descend. Why are you descending? I thought it was the other way. Oh, man. Down, up. Yes, I want up. Minus 1 point. Let's go minus 2.1. There we go. 800 feet per minute climb. Prop picture's good. Oh, yep. Okay. Can probably drop a little bit of that mixture at the same time and do the climb. Yeah, okay, good. We'll do that. Hey, my dog. Yeah, coming on in a minute. All right. Oh, and he says hi all. Hi. It's the only safe one. Wait, what? The oldest female is the most fun. Yeah. And that's what you tell her. Yes, honey, you are the most fun. Ah, it was too good to be true. That bot did disconnect. When did it disconnect? Yeah, it happens when you get old, from when Big Al talked about me getting out of the couch. So, no, the bot's still garbage. And I will get around to spending an entire day moving all my stuff over to that new one. She says, but I am. Yeah, of course you are. I jinxed it. I did. I jinxed it. It's like, yeah, it's working really great. Well, maybe I should have done it the other way around. No, it's going to break all the time. Could get some music back on, probably. Maybe low in the background. There we go. Can you guys hear that music? I'm going to test something. Now that I'm running OBS down and the top screen up, I might try running 3 screens, so just nobody's in formation with me, are they? No. That does look cool though with the mountains there. Alright, so I'm just going to do this. Go to advanced options and a multi-view and add a window, save and return and back. Alright, so what I can see now, what you can see are probably 2 completely different things. But I'm going to alt tab so you'll see everything I've got on my desktop. Yeah, music's nice. Okay. So this is what I'm running at now. So if I put them in order, you can see that this is all the programs I have running. So that chat program, that one there, and I've got my task manager monitoring what I've got happening. But you can see the 3 screens. So I can have a look at task manager, and I can have a look at where is this other chat there. Wait, I've got Discord open. Oh man. How do I actually close Discord? I think I've got to do this there, and quit. There we go. So now I'm running 3 screens. You probably won't notice too much difference, but I can see out the left and right windows now. So I get to see, whoops, too far. I get to see all of about that on one side, and I get to see from my fuel. So I get to see from, where's the fuel? There. I get to see that on the right hand screen. So yeah. Hey Ian, how you doing, mate? I am well, yes. I am sipping coffee and hang on, 6,000 feet. You reckon we need to go 7? Yeah, maybe we'll go 7. My webcam in my OBS has started to hang my recordings and streams for some reason. The green screen thing might be the problem, because green screen does use up a lot of resources as well. Our youngest is always in a room, but she doesn't mind if we go in there. Our oldest is never home, barely see her. Okay, 3090 is doing really good. Yeah, so we're running 3 4K screens. But you know what, let's stick with 6.5 because I don't want to get too close to those clouds. That'll do. Maybe I need to look at getting a 4080. Yeah, from my 3080. I don't know if there's necessarily enough upgrade there. Sipping coffee at 6,000 feet on a Sunday. I know, isn't it? This is a second coffee too, because we stopped for one. Alright, how is that running? It's running at 22% to run all 3 screens at 4K. That's awesome. So all I've got is chat, and I can probably put chat off the screen completely rather than on the side window, because I do have it on a different computer above me as well. But I like to monitor my resources. Memory sitting at 25%. Sorry, sitting at 25 gig, 52%, because I had one of my DIMMs die on me, so I still want to buy more. You've had extra strong coffee, evening coffee, maybe a 58er, but don't need all the bloody AI crap they have on it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Have a look at where the 3090 Ti comes in on the scale, and you might be able to get somebody who's going, oh, I need a 50 series, so they're offloading it. To be honest, the Ti version 39 is kicking butt. The only thing you don't do though is you can't AVI encode. You can decode AVI, or sorry, AV1, not AVI, AV1, but you can't encode it. I am in love with my 7900 XTX. That's the GPU, isn't it? Not the CPU. What am I looking for? Where's my bot? Hello, bot. You doing all right over there? Yeah. All right. I'll move that out of the way so I can see out the window. I'm loving this. So I do need to get. I do need to get the camera behind things set up like I do in my truck sim. Oh, I found my GoPro too. Hadn't used it all year, and I have found it now, so that's good. Look at that island. That looks like an old volcano pit, or what do they call them? The hole. What was once a volcano, now worn out over years. Couple more. So this is what forms the islands. Volcanic activity obviously is pushing the land up onto the water here. Matched with a 9800 X3D runs this thing at 1440p maxed. No frame gen either. What's this frame gen stuff? I don't use frame gen, I think. But I'm running 3 4K screens right now, all max. Well, actually, no, not max, because I dropped something down. I think I dropped clouds down after. Was it Sim Update 1 or going to Sim Update 1? No, Sim 1 Beta, I think. Fake frames. Oh, I know they're fake frames, but how do you turn on frame gen? Is that in the options? Now that you found your GoPro, we can expect tractor streams. I don't know how to stream from my GoPro on the tractor. Like, I can film it, but I don't know. I would have to, I guess, have my laptop on the tractor as well, and there's just no room for that. It's the DLS. It's in the sim. Oh, DLSS is frame gen, is it? Well, I went back to TAA because it seemed to run smoother on TAA than it did on the DLSS. And there's a frame gen mod. Okay. Where are we? We are 47 nautical miles short. Look, it's 276 nautical miles to the next runway. Hey, Mighty Mate.
Thanks for the dono.
Hello at Brett plays just passing by giving you a like. Hello everyone, sorry can't stay.
Thank you, Mighty Mate. Let's put in a quick thanks, mate. Well, hello, and you know, thank you for stopping by, and thank you very much for the donation. Oh, there's a little bit of a stutter moving there. What happened? Oh, something clipped up. We went from 20 something to 30 something usage. What did I open? Don't know. Hang on, that's a little stuttery there, but if I use this, how's that? Approaching VNAV. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, I already knew that. 060. Okay, cool. Does not look like a lot of people live down here. Not because it's mostly frozen practically all year. Hello from Japan. Hello. I don't know what your name is because I can't read your characters, but hello. We just left Japan. We're now heading north. So we're heading into what is now Russia. So we flew out of what was this actual airport? Whoop. RJCC. So we flew out of New Chitos. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Over to Kushiro. And now we're heading way up towards these islands on our way to eventually Alaska. So we're going to go up here, not today, but over the next few weeks, and then back down, and then through Canada, and eventually all the way down through the Americas, all the way down the Pacific coast here until we get down to the southern part. And then we'll work out what we're going to do when we get there. But yeah. Very close to your hometown. Yeah, there we go. You're near Obihiro Airport. Yeah, we just stopped for a cup of coffee in Mendeleevo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but we are going to UHSI. And is that what that airport you're talking about? I don't know. We can click on it, but it's not coming up. Oh, keeps disappearing. There we go. Iturup. Iturup? I'm not sure how to pronounce that either. Oops. Yeah, so we're making our way much further north now because we're doing a full tour all the way around the Pacific. Already passed, yeah. Kushiro, yeah, we did. We actually flew over that at probably about 16 or 17,000 feet because it was all cloud and didn't want to get iced out. Alright, how are we going there? You're good? How's the frames going? Because I'm running on those 3 screens. Northern 4 Islands, yeah. You'll have to forgive Brett for butchering place names. Yeah, I'm the butcher of linguistics. I get my names wrong all the time. We'll drop that back. How are we doing for fuel? We're good. Temperatures. Oil pressure's up right at the top there. We're good. Okay. Looks like all those things are good for now. Hey, Jared. No idea what aircraft he's in because it doesn't tell me. You need oxygen. I think my oxygen is on. There we go. Oxygen's already on. But I'm only at 7,500 feet at the moment. So we haven't gone back to 16. But yeah, when I got over probably about 8 or 9, I was already pumping the oxygen and the anti-ice. So we're doing okay with the engine anti-ice. I haven't had to put the airframe on. I have heated up the defrost here just to make sure our cabin, oh look, hot air entry is actually on, but my defrost was already on. Haven't had any frosting problems, so we're doing pretty good. Quite happy with that. Alright, what else we got down here? Prop de-ice light, surface de-ice, don't have to do that at the moment. Is that my, oh that's my avionics master. Okay. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good, temperature wise. Well, there's a little town. What do you reckon? Fishing village? Let's go down and have a look. Oh, I can't get the camera going fast enough because it's gone back to slow. No, drone speed 200. Thank you. Not fast enough now, because my plane's going faster. Yeah, I'd say some sort of little fishing village, outpost maybe. We're a long way north, and I'd imagine it'd be pretty cold here. But with those hills there, there'd be a bit of a natural barrier against winds and stuff, so that's probably why they've settled there. Well, there's a few roads here. Maybe some forestry. Yeah, see, look, that's been chopped. Or the satellite picture's not right. No, this is the 404. So Cessna 404. Yeah, camera movement. Yeah, well, I couldn't keep it up fast enough to stop it from moving away. Oh, drone speed dropped to 93. That's why. Oh, it keeps dropping back down. Go up. Stay up. Thank you. Now I should be able to go. No, still going there. All right, let's just reset it. Alright, how close are we to our next airport? 19.5 nautical miles. We're definitely going to have to descend again. So this is the 404. So it's in the sim. Positive. Alright, I'll take a full 2.6 there. What's that going to be? 900 feet per minute. What have we got? 18 nautical miles. Probably not enough. So I'm going to do a full stop landing here. Simulated cargo delivery. Oh, look, it's going to be snow ahead, I think. You guys at the airport already? Alright, I am going to put a hold on that music. Cessna Titan, yeah, 404. So Cessna 404. Titan Courier 2, I think it's called. Yeah, Titan Courier 2. Well, did you guys land on the road? I think you landed on the road. Look at them down there. Making me think that that's the airport. Yes, that's my co-pilot. She, I've called her Hey You, but she's not looking at me now because I called her Hey You before and she looked at me, and then when I tried to do it again, she wouldn't look at me. Alright, so with the 3 screens, I've noticed that just a little bit more laggy. As long as that's not coming across in the stream, I'll be happy. Alright, I will take those landing lights on. It says that they're on, but I don't see them light up. Is there another switch somewhere? No, that's overhead. So, oh, visualize. Hello, mate. You can see that the lights have come down, but they're not on. As in, they're not lit up. Or maybe they're just not bright. What if I turn the taxi on? No, you can't turn taxi on. Maybe it needs the gear down. Okay, so my lights are down. They say that they're on, but I don't see them lighting up. Okay. Looks like Feel the Reapers are already at the airport. Giving you the cold shoulder. She is. Boo, my internet crash. Oh no. You have arrived. See, she keeps looking away. Look at her. She's looking away from me. I'll wait till she looks at me and then I'll look over. Because I'll keep an eye out, like out the corner of my eye, and if she looks my way, I'll look at her and see what she says. Hello. Yeah, you. Yeah, I was talking about you. She did look. Alright, what are we down to? 3,000 feet. We'll take it down to 2 and fly over and work out where the wind's coming from, but I think it's from the left still. I have to reset that barrow. There was a boat out there. Wow, there's actually a lot more people living here. It's a full little town. Oh, I didn't check what height this airport is. I'm going to just sit in at 689 feet. Okay. Got an ejector button? Yeah, I tried to actually remove her before we took the flight, but then I had to reset the... I took 0 weight, but she still showed up. And then I had to reset because I forgot to turn all players back on. So, oh, hang on, my mixture was way down there. There we go, thank you. Alright, we're good. Where's this airport? There we go. Oh, it's a decent sized airport too. Alright, let's keep an eye out for... I'm going to take my autopilot off. I'm going to keep an eye out for the windsock. Have a little lean forward here and have a look. I think I can feel it coming from the left side anyway, so... What's the chance there's a military base here too? I cannot see the windsock anywhere. Oh, it does get a little bit of a stutter there. Yeah, cabin crew prepared for landing. We're in a cargo, so it's just me and the lovely lady sitting beside me. Welcome back, says Jared. Someone on the runway? Very likely. Very likely. Wow, it got a bit of a whiteout, didn't it? Yeah, I know. Landing gear down. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I went too far wide there. The whiteout got at me. I reckon I can still get this. Might have to slip it in there a little bit. Or we go around. I think we have to go around on this one. I've overshot it by miles. Although... No, I've overshot it by miles. I think we're going to have to go around again. And there's an airliner. We're going around. There's an airliner on the runway again. Just going to have a quick chat with my wife while I go back around. So I'm just chatting with my wife here. I will actually come in for landing and then we'll finish our conversation. She's just here in the room with me. Hang on. So she thought I was talking to her. Sorry guys, we're having a good old chat. Looks like we're going shopping after the stream. Pick up some bargains. Ooh, that came in pretty quick. What were we doing there? Oh no, right stall speed. Ed Lover, mate, we've got to get you into a GA aircraft so that you can actually hop off the runway there. It's not quite right with an airliner on there. Oh, you're kidding? I actually came in. Man, I should have looked at that. There's a tailwind. No wonder it came in so quick. Alright, let me just do a taxi back out and take off, and then I'll finish conversation with my wife. Be right back in a second. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick bio break. We'll take off from this end because this is where we should have been coming in. This is where the headwind is. I came in with a tailwind. I totally thought it was coming from the other direction. My mistake. But I did look for that windsock, but I couldn't find it. Give me a moment. We'll just be back in a 1 minute. All right, I'm back. Okay, so we got Feel the Reaper in the same. Hang on, was that Mud Dog? No, Mud Dog's in the same aircraft. Feel the Reaper's there somewhere. Alright, let's take off. And my wife was having a good chat because we're going off to buy something from Facebook Marketplace. It looks like we're picking up a Wii U bundle. Something that she does not have in her collection, and we will have soon, including a whole bunch of games that come with it. Yeah, that's much better when we actually fly into the wind. What are we looking at back there? Oh, it's looking at other players. All right. Alright, my missus, she's actually sent me a picture to show you guys. She's like, yeah, alright, you can show them. And she's like talking in the background still. Turn my Xbox into an emulator. Right. Yeah, you can do that. What are we at? 3.5? That'll do. Are we on the nav? I think we're just getting to it now. Set course 060. I think that's already set 060. Yes, it is. Kind of looks like we might have gone past it. Is that because we were on suspend? I think it was. No, because we were on. Hang on, altitude on, nav on. There we go. Okay, so this is just because this is zoomed in. How did that happen? Ooh, hello. No, that's my multifunction. It's this one here, isn't it? Map range, yep. I can't get it to... Oh, it's a rolly ball. Okay, use the rolly ball mouse on there. Alright, there we go. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We're 269 nautical miles to go. We will be climbing out of... That's right, we're going to be climbing this one. And up and away. So let's go 2.1, 2.2, that'll do. What's that, 1,000 feet per minute? Yep, okay, good. Engines, yep, okay. We're going to be climbing so I can actually start dropping that until it hits the blue line. Oh wow, when's that going to... Hello. There we go. Oh. Thank you. Alright, mixture is set. I'm okay with that. Wow, we can go down even further. Alright, so she wants me to have a look at the pictures and show you guys. Oh, that's probably why it's a little stuttery, because I still had OBS open. Alright. How do I get to... open up the pictures? That ought to be fun. Find the program. There it is there. Double click on it. That comes up over that side. Yes, it does. Alright. Oh, wow. Sheesh, no wonder she wanted to talk. Wii U, we never bought a Wii U before. Wow, that is a big bundle. Okay. No wonder it's costing us that much. Yep, okay. And open, says me. There we go. So boxes, controls, stands, games, cables, chargers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games by the looks of it. Even the Lego movie game. I might even stream some of this just because I can put it in. I'm not going to stream Just Dance, so don't even go there. But there's a bunch of Lego games and I've done them before. Let's get that one off. That's actually pretty cool. Wii U is old. I had one over 20 years or more ago. That's right, yeah, it's old. It's deliberately it is an old system. But my wife has most of the console systems from like even all the way back to her 1978 Atari 2600 original, like the one she has as a child. Just Dance was the one I thought. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. Windows update. Oh man, no, don't restart and stop giving me updates. Don't you love it when Windows wants to give you an update? Restart tonight. What's restart tonight? Pick a time. Pick a time, anytime's a good time. Yeah, when I finish with the computer. How about that? Today at 11:54 p.m. Yeah, that'll do. What time is it now? 11:22 a.m. Yep, okay, schedule restart. I'm going to shut it down way before then. Alright. Get that mouse out of the way. You're now in London and still happy driving the Ford F-Max truck. Is that the mod one or is it one that they put in? I don't know. Alright, what are we doing? 800 feet per minute climb. I've got 255 nautical miles, so I'm actually going to go fairly high here, depending on the clouds. But I may pop myself into the, or maybe we'll sit underneath those clouds, 15,000 or something. We'll see. Look at these islands. Yes, there's a new Windows update. Yeah, that's what I just got on my other computer because it's running Windows 11. I'm kicking myself in the butt for throwing out or selling all the different consoles I had over the years. I think I had a total of 14 to 16 different ones and minimum 20 games for each one. My wife has no, she's got 20 something consoles. We don't own a Xbox S or X, and I think we got rid of some Nintendo 64s. We might only have one left, but we had different model ones. But yeah, can you see me on the map? I don't know which one's you. I see someone way ahead. I see someone behind, but I don't know which one you are. Very cool. Yeah. So we've been 3D printing all these different signs and and cool stuff. You must be the one way ahead. I can see you on the sim, but it doesn't say who you are in the map. You know what? I'd like to stay under these clouds. I'm thinking I may just pop in at 9,000. $22 likes. There we go. Trade your Series X for your PC. Pff, no way. The Series X wouldn't even get me the you wouldn't even get my video card for that. I could buy 3 Series X's for the price I paid for my video card. Maybe 4. Yeah, no. Oh, you mean my little PC that I bought for like $200? Sure. You send me yours first. Mine will be cheaper in the post. There's a tiny little micro PC, but it does run 3 screens, which is awesome. I'm currently only running the one though. Yeah, so looks like we're going to shopping. As soon as I finish streaming, which, yeah, I'll talk about your Commodore 64. Yeah, I don't think the Commodore 64 is set up at the moment. She's got a lot of them. It's got like Sega Mega Drive, NES, SNES, so this is Super Nintendo Entertainment System. What else? So she's got this ongoing willing to buy ad on the local marketplace, and people contact her. So yeah, games though, she's been collecting games. She just got some from Canada yesterday. No, Friday. Ones that she needed to complete her collection, and don't remember what they were. They're probably Atari 2600 games, but she's trying to collect all of the set essentially. Hang on, my mixture's way out. Why? Yeah, there we go. Oh, somewhere in between. Down, there, no, up. Can't quite get that right. My dial's just too finicky. Actually, that's about where I want it sitting. Okay. 9,000 RPM. Yeah, cool. 200 knot airspeed. It must be pretty cold outside. Does anybody have on live weather have a screen that tells them the outside temperature here? Actually, you'd have to be flying the same altitude as me though. Mutt Dog's behind. How you going with yours, Mutt Dog? The Amiga. Man, I had an Amiga. I don't know if we got an Amiga now. Got the Intellivision. That was my childhood Intellivision. A ton of people on Facebook Marketplace up here selling a ton of consoles and games. They're all just trying to make ends meet, have to make money where they can. Look, there's people here now that will go and buy them from a garage sale or a marketplace, like the markets, and then put them on eBay and or online and flog them for a lot more. That happens. Like, I mean, I told you guys we went down to Hobart, so we drove 3 hours or 3.5 hours, picked up 20 or 30 or whatever boxed Atari 2600 games, and then we went to another place and picked up some more games, and then drove back another 3.5 hours. So 7-hour round trip to the other end of the state. But yeah, I can't show you the current setup that my wife has in her or what we call the gymplasium, because it's got my gym in it, and she's like turned it into her games room. But instead of calling it her games room, we've compromised to include the gym, so it's a gymplasium. So it's got the gym, treadmill, exercise bike, and actually the rowing machine's out of there now because we needed more room for beanbag couches and X-rocker chairs, and her sim. You're cruising at 490. Yeah, see, that's why you need to be in a GA, that aviation. Actually says you should have an outside temperature gauge in the flight deck. I would look up the windshield. So I've got the compass there. Hang on, so what have we got? Clocks. What's that over there? Let's go and jump over to the co-pilot seat. What do you got, lady? No, that's a gyro. Okay. I thought it might be this one here telling me what outside temperature is. I'm sure it's cold. But yeah, you would think there'd be one here somewhere. My radar altitude, oxygen level, is it? Oxygen what? Cycle. Okay, it's in the green. That's good. Can anybody see the AOT? I don't. What about above? So there's nothing on the windows. You're not hiding it. Nothing above there. That's just my dim lights. What's that? No, that's just my information. Do I have one down the side door here somewhere? Wait, what's that? That's my volts. That's my amps. Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't seem to have an outside temperature gauge. And for something that can do... I can't remember what the max altitude for this is. Like 18 or something, or 24,000 feet. I'm at 8.5 and outside temperature is -1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but admit it, your gym is really an extra hanger for clothes. No clothes hanging off it. I need to be able to use it. So at the moment it's a put the old computers up against point. So they're sitting in behind where the weights go up and down. Because we have an old Vista PC that we bought off my brother. He didn't want it anymore, so it just had Windows Vista still on it, and we installed an emulator so we can run arcade machine. So that actually has an arcade machine built onto it with MAME. Very strange. No OAT. I have not come across that before. No, I would have thought there'd be one there somewhere. What's the latest on Mrs. Plays joining on a virtual skies? No, she's just not interested. It takes too long, and if it's something that she can play for 10 minutes, awesome, and then move on. Although she did say we're going to buy the Wii U, and if we want to stream some of those multiplayer games, she might be in on that. So that's good. Co-pilot's not hiding it over there somewhere. What about down below? What about down here? Oh, it's not left and right main, it's both. That's why I thought we were getting, I was using just the right and it was using both. It's because you can actually go all out of the right or all out of the left. Yeah, cool. Let's go through the actual views. So we've got our amps, fuel, any outside temperature stuff there. No. Do you know what? Would the... Doesn't give wind direction either. No, that's my GPS connection. Okay. Yeah, so it's not in there either. AP. What have we got here? What is my EGT? Anybody know what that is? Fuel is down to almost 500 pounds, gallons, whatever. It says gals standard day. What was that? So we'll be a 500 pound in each side. We should be fine with. Okay, so nothing up there as well. No, we have no outside temperature. How about we just say it's cold, and the further north we go, it's going to get colder. Yeah, so the missus will probably play some stuff that is, in her opinion, enjoyable, that she doesn't get bored of too quickly. Oh yeah, we were talking about flying over those, but I think I'll just leave them from this altitude. It's cool how the mountains poke out though. And I'd like to show some of the latest pictures, but we've been going flat out doing the room up. We bought extra shelving. She's been printing cardboard cases and slips for old games, and she's gone through her N64 collection and put them in hard cases and printed out box art on a slip and put it in there, and it looks awesome. Yeah, that aviation, you're in the wrong aircraft, that's why. If you're in a an aircraft that would be GA wise, you'd be with us. I might put the view right about there. Then what I can do is go over this side and put a matching one right about there. Then I can jump. Yeah, that's good. Watch what these guys are doing over there. Look at all the bugs on my windscreen though. Holy schmoly, that's a lot. £6 per 1 US gallon for avgas. Okay. I was just wondering why it said it's in pounds times 100, and then it says gals standard day. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's a pretty cool little plane, this. Also got our cargo set up. Oh, hang on, that's the lady. Let's get out of the way. Sorry, lady. Cargo set up. Oh, I didn't try opening the door. We'll do that when we land for the final, and they can come and collect their cargo. But we might have done a few little swappies over when we stopped at those airports. Put that music back on. Where are you? Ready when you are, Mr. Music. And then totally drown it when I put outside sound on, hey? There we go. Decent plane for this flight, the twin prop. I'm thinking about taking the IL-103 out of this next airport and taking it up through. Trying to freak you out with Hey You. Oh, that would be the turn down the volume button, not get back in the cabin. So I got to click back on here. Where is she? Hey, you. Nah, she's looking away from me. Yep, see? She's turning away from me. Yeah, that's it. H-A-Y-U. Hey, you. I don't know where she's from. What is fine? Can you play fine? I can't play just any music. I've got to play stuff that is copyright free or stuff that I have paid a license for. I might find something different though. What else we got? Nah. I like this song. Actually, you know what? I might go to the website and jump back in. Is that the same guy? Oh no, that's same artist. This one's called Hey Pluto. They've got some other pretty cool ones. This is the synth 80s style. Fine by Travis Scott. Yeah, no, if it'd be copyrighted, I wouldn't be allowed to. But who's still in the bad books? Oh, me talking to Hey You. On my way. Hello. Yeah, she heard me. Yeah, she's got a bit of a smile. Oh, come on, that's a bit of a smirk on her face. She's like, nah, I'm ignoring you. She looks around. Let's turn that one back down a little bit. I don't mind this song. Oh, look, she's looking back at me. It's because I started talking. Actually, I saw Big Al say yesterday the day before my Friday night stream that we should use the intercom stuff. We probably should start learning how to do that. Then maybe when we have groups and stuff. Hello, there's an SU-27 in front of me. Looks like I've been intercepted. Just flying through. I got some sake for the guys up at our final destination. Wow, look at the smoke on that one. Is that the DC Designs or the Demos Inc. one? There's a lot of smoke. Yeah, it's not an Albatross anymore. Not sure how it works. Yeah, we'll have to work it out. Maybe she doesn't like the music. I don't know. She gave me a bit of a smirk, didn't she? Maybe the music's not in her headphones. She likes looking at the mountains. That makes sense. Tell you what though, what's that program you use, Big Al? Talking to the AI person. Yeah, you. Yeah, hey you. Can you imagine if I started chatting to her? Alright, let's stop that music. And let's use the same artist and see what else they got. I don't know how loud this is going to get. Probably a lot louder in a second. There we go. Some pretty epic islands out here, aren't there? Sure to say intentions will get the AI to interact with some stage. Yeah, okay. See what he thinks. Clam Jam is trying to bring it in nice and slowly there. He's trying to match my speed. How are you doing with yours, Mud Dog? You're in the 404 as well. Have you configured it all correctly? You're all happy with it now? Oh, you know what? My lights are still down. Somebody didn't put his landing lights up. Oh, oh, oh. Where's my head movement? Alright. Lights up. There we go. I would love to celeb co-pilots as well, like Trump. Oh, no. Oh, that music's louder. Oh, I'll turn that one down. Nah. I know what you'd be saying. You want it to be saying, you're the best, you're doing this the best way, nobody else can do it any better than you. Or maybe the co-pilot would be saying that, nobody can do it any better than me. Doing it really good. We are flying this plane the best that anybody can ever fly this plane. Nobody can fly this plane any better than we can fly. Ah, right. You're on a time limit, that aviation, mate. Right, okay. Oh, we lost a few people. We've only got visualize up there. Where's everybody else? We lost Mrs. TPHI. Did you have to go, Mrs. TPHI? Didn't realise that. And Icarus. Well, you guys so far ahead. I can't see you. That's why. Okay. They're gone. Look at these islands just popping out of the clouds here. They would have been little volcanic island stuff. You're here? I can't see you on the sim anymore. Oops. Just whacked the microphone. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm making 200 knots smoothly. My co-pilot feels that we are winning a big league. That's it. We're winning big league. We're going to change into a spare gold tops and grab a Diet Coke. Grab a Diet Coke. Still both here. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Hang on. We'll go. Yeah, no. No, you're not here. Fake news. Fake news. You buy Viz. Well, he's kind of hogging all the limelight there. You know what? Let's get a screenshot. That'll be interesting. I want to see if that comes up as 3 screens or not. And if it does, I might have to drop the other things on the screens. Let's do that and do that and come back and screenshot. And unfortunately I now need to, that'll do. That'll bring up stuff that I can look at. You know what? I'll open up Discord again and I'll see if that picture can be pasted on the Discords. Wow, Two-Tone Murphy's thing has got a lot of... Oh, it's his giveaways, that's why. That was from this morning. I couldn't stay there to watch it all. Alright. Let's go Discord screenshot. Wow, who's in the rainbow stuff? Colonel Indiana Long Nuts, mate. That's a bit of rainbow action, isn't it? Is that like the unicorn? It is too, I can see it. Nuts01. There's a paint job for you, mate. Where is Mr. Colonel Indiana Long Nuts? I think we lost him. Maybe he's run off with his unicorn. Put that music down a little bit, and well, he's higher. All right, so you're hugging the ground, and I can't see. I won a Murphy prize today. Oh, nice. Good on you. He was giving away planes and stuff. I think I entered one, but I didn't win anything. But I was getting ready and doing stuff, so let's turn that down. And you're working? Yes. Okay. I'm missing something. What am I missing? No, that's good. I'm missing a clean windscreen. Look at this thing. Almost thought that I could see stars there, but I think it's actually the garbage on the windscreen. Oh, that's not like icicles. Wow, still got 152 nautical miles. Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty close. This is the you're not answering radio communications. Please divert your path. You are in restricted airspace. Do the Tom Cruise move and dive for the trees. All right, picture. That's what I want to do. Let's see if we can get the screenshots. Screenshots. What's that on? Yeah, that's flight sim. Is that 2020? No. Oh wow! It actually only comes up with the one screen. Okay. So if I put that on my Discord, only the one screen. Right there now? Yeah, it is right there now. But if I click that and that, she's looking at me. Ah, she looked away. Hang on, I'm gonna try and get everybody a view of what I'm looking at. So let's go default view. There we go. She's looking at me. Print screen. Okay, cool. Proof that my co-pilot does actually look at me. Look at Molly, look at Molly, look at Molly. And then I'll put that in there and paste that. Holy schmoly. Yeah, that's my whole view. You know what? I can show it just on here. That's what I'm looking at today in my view. So if I just bring this like way over there and then zoom in. So that's the forward view. So we're running all three screens. It's actually pretty good. See, she does look at me. Yeah. I've got to work out how to get that into Discord. I'll make it a JPEG that's not so large. Where do I put it? There we go. She's being even more freaky now. I don't know. Well, she's looking. It's all good. Didn't get the end of the stream, but managed to get my A300 down on a 300-foot runway in Nook. 300 feet per minute. I'll take it. 3,000 foot runway, yeah, not 300, yep. Got to go. See you at that aviation, mate. Hang on, I'm not a farmer. Jeez. What of the you're talking about the unicorn. I'm not a unicorn farmer. Oh, there's smoke on that thing. I'm going over another volcanic island. Alright, so I saved that, didn't I? I can close that? Yeah, I did. Where's that Discord again? There it is. And where's that other chat? There it is. Thank you. How do I get that how do I get that picture in Discord now? I go there. There it is. Oh, look, it's actually going to let me upload it too. Yeah, cool. Alright, that worked. Now, where's my mouse? Thank you. 136 nautical miles away. Somebody needs a clean windscreen. Fuel is running at just under 400 pounds in each side. Yeah. Which is good. We're in the green. We're not in the green there, so we should bring the manifold pressure back. Wow, I actually ran that manifold pressure for too long. Let's readjust that. Alright, we're good. That's probably going to slow us down. Not too much. 190. Alright, we're in the green, and good. Oil pressure is max there. Is that because I'm running the manifold pressure really high? Probably. Well, thank you very much for coming along on this flight. I've got 7 hours in this aircraft now. Woohoo. There's some place I've never seen in the sim before. I reckon we can go down and have a look. With the drone, of course. You're going to have to go a little faster. Because it'll reset it before. I'm looking forward to getting flow back in. All the way to 250, please. Hello, clam jammer. Alright, going to take my drone down. No, we're not. Oh, hang on. We got a little bit of a drop in performance there where I tried to get the drone going. We are not going to get to that island. And I would also say there'd be nobody on that island. I would be even surprised if there's that many trees there. So when's the Chinook flight happening? I don't know. There may not be a stream tomorrow at this rate. I will talk with the missus. She's on holidays. There are no streams next week except probably the next flight 15 of the great Pacific GA flight. I can't get my drone. My plane's going too fast and my drone's going too slow. I bet that's on 90, isn't it? 100. Yeah, no, not 100. If you go all the way to 250, it doesn't let you do it. Yeah, see? Still can't get it to go there. Alright, fine. We'll reset it and then look, that goes back to 30. Yeah, it may not be a stream tomorrow. I know I normally do, but my wife is on holidays. There's only 3 Starbucks down there, no people. No, Starbucks is an American company and they're not allowed in this country anymore. So they got bought out by a local provider and still sell the same stuff, but they put it through a external country importer. apparently. I don't know, Mr. TPHI, if we do one tomorrow and I have access to the Chinook, it'll be a Chinook flight. If something else comes up that is potentially going to happen, then I won't be. So yeah. This is Russian territory. Russian territory has an embargo for US companies. So, like, whoa, there he goes. Like McDonald's got sold to some local internal company. Starebooks. They wouldn't be allowed to read down there. What are you talking about? Then they might actually decide to be independent. The independent country of Volcano Top. Just like the penguins. Oh, I need to put a video. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Where's my wife's chat program? Where was I? There we go. I'm going to put this in my off topic. The penguins have created a video against the trade war for being added to the being added to the no trade tariffs. So I'll put it in off topic. I can't play it on here because it's a full-on song. McDonald, McDougal, as well, like in the movie. It's a great campaign. Make Starbucks illegal. Yeah, do you know what? Starbucks failed in Australia because they tried to come here and they opened up lots and lots of stores. And the problem is in Australia, practically every corner shop, every restaurant does barista style coffee. You can get coffee everywhere, and there's a coffee shop on practically every corner already where people go in and they sit down, and it's coffee culture where people actually meet up and have a coffee. Starbucks has the ethos, or did, I don't know if they still do, but they had the ethos of come in, get your coffee, get out. Come in, quickly get your coffee and leave. And lots of sugar and lots of just plain coffee and stuff like that. Like, no, these are people that had like Italian and Greek and lots of European coffee culture heritage, and those people run the coffees. So it failed, and most of them shut down. I think there might be one or two in a couple of major cities like Melbourne and Sydney, and that's it. That's all you can get. I mean, I didn't mind the frappuccino, caramel frappuccino. Oh, sugar and ice and cream on top, with more caramel sprinkled on top. Squeezed on. Oh, mate, yeah. He's not covering them now. Yeah, I know. Actually, there's a 90-day reprieve. It was basically to try and get one particular country or anybody who's going to retaliate. See what they are. Yeah, I have seen some senators saying, "Why are you adding Australia in on it? They have a trade deficit." So apparently the US trades more stuff with us than what we do with them. But we don't let your beef in because, well, we've got excess beef as it is. We're exporting probably more beef than you are. in the US. So, you know, we don't need your beef. We've got way too much of our own. Why would we need yours as well? And pork. That's another one. I don't know. But yeah, who knows? There were only a handful of Starbucks in Melbourne when I left in 2018. I think it was like quite a few years before that. So even before 2018, a lot of the Starbucks did disappear. Glory Jeans were all over the city at the time. Yeah, well, that's another one. Glory Jeans was not too dissimilar to Starbucks, but more of a sit-down culture. I remember my local town, there was a Starbucks there and a Glory Jeans, and there were probably more people sitting in Glory Jeans than Starbucks, although Starbucks had an upstairs sit-down hangout area, which is great because that's where I went and waited for my wife to finish doing her shopping because it was inside a shopping centre. I preferred Zarafa's coffee. I don't know that one, but okay. What annoys me is there is one across the street from my supermarket. They still have put one inside my supermarket as well. What? There's one inside the supermarket? Supermarket or shopping centre? Was that because people are too lazy to walk across the road? Yeah. We could have coffee shops though. We would have a coffee shop next to a coffee shop type thing. It all comes down to who wants to sit where and what type of environment they like. And they won't sell just coffee. They'll sell cakes or they'll have a bakery. Every bakery's got a coffee machine in it too. I go to my local bakery and it's a full barista system. So you go to a coffee counter or you go to the cakes and pies and bread and whatever else counter. So they're like savoury pies, meat pies. So everywhere there's a coffee shop, all over Australia. Even your local family corner shop, they have a coffee machine. And I don't mean like some percolated thing, I mean full on. They'll grind the coffee beans there for you, put them in the machine, drip feed it through or wherever they do it, make a full-on cappuccino or something, which is the most common drink here now, or a flat white or even a black. I was a barista by trade. Nice, Ian. There you go. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Coffee shops everywhere. In the US, they do have small Starbucks setups, like the McCafe and McDonald's. Yeah. So there's tiny little like what do we have here? We have a Wendy's, not Wendy's the hamburger place, but a Wendy's like a donut and coffee shop, and they sit outside a supermarket. Like my local Woolworths, there's a Wendy's outside. It's a bit like a Donut King, but they only have a few donut types, and then they also sell, I think, ice cream, but they make coffee, and they have usually the what are they? The pension day people sitting around at those ones. I wouldn't go to them myself. First time I've seen a Macca's inside. Oh, Gammy Wombat, and their viewers just joined. Say hello. Gammy Wombat, mate. Welcome. Oh, you were doing Railroad today, weren't you? Welcome, mate. He's worked out how to do his raid. There's Mr. Blowheag. Wait, was it railway today or was it farming? Going for some cool runnings. Not while Mud Dog is.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get
What?
it up. It's bobsled time. Cool running.
I have to check out while the angry Starbuck ladies scrutinize me. There is nothing more unnerving than a centralized gaze of women my own age Starbuck tables. Get their coffee and leave. Not while Mud Dog is checking. I did the railroad. Okay, farm tomorrow. Okay, cool. There he is. Is it Gammy or Gammy Wombat? I think it's a full Gammy Wombat. the one ping only. We are way up there in the Pacific at the moment. We're going to the nearest airport. I think you've got to put in full exclamation mark Gammy Wombat. Let me do it for you.
Verify our range to target. One ping only.
Fuel's good.
I guess.
Alright, fuel is in at 300 pounds in each tank, so we're good, and we only have 84, almost 85 nautical miles to go, so we're running pretty good. Yay, one ping. That's what it is. You got to run, Mr. Gammy Wombat. Alright, well, thank you very much for dropping by. Hello those who are watching the rail sim of Mr. Gammy Wombat. I didn't actually get any chance this morning other than 5 minutes while sitting on the porcelain throne to say hello to Two-Tone Murphy. Basically, yeah, I was saying right at the beginning of the stream, I ran out of hot water because my gas bottle ran out. And the second gas bottle that has a new fitting on it, the new style of safety fitting, says it was supposed to work. I put it in and it didn't. He's going day drinking. Oh, right, he's got a pub crawl, has he? Cool. You don't want him streaming this tonight. Well, actually, you probably do, because it'd be quite entertaining. But enjoy that, Mr. Gaming Wombat. He's probably already gone. So, yeah, I went out. I basically got half a shower. I didn't wash my hair. I didn't get that far. Unfortunately, I spent too long cleaning the shower. That's what I do when I get in the shower. So I got my body washed and I went to do my hair and it went cold. I'm like, no. So, yay. And tried to fix the gas bottle and it didn't. So we've got to buy a new one. Oh, I assume who actually knows. Oh, okay. I thought he might have said I'm going out to have a few drinks. That would be pretty cool. Well, there's the last of our... Oh no, there's another one. I was going to say last of our volcano top mountains, islands poking out. Alright, this is where we are in the world. Look at this, way up there. That's where we've flown. And we've got a couple more, and then we've got one little airport there. And then from there next week we go through these ones and onto this larger island until we get to this peninsula here. And then I'm going to try and duck... No, it's that peninsula there. That peninsula there. Then I'm going to duck over to the... some of my area over here is US Islands. Yeah, that made a bit of noise, didn't it? Any airports on there? Wow, why did my sim go quiet all of a sudden? Oh, it's back again. Oh, well, that's weird. But I don't know which one's American owned and which ones are Russian owned. I'd say these are probably Russian, or the old Soviet. Yeah, see, UH. Should be fun flying over this. We might need to get something that's a little bit bigger. And then there's one or two islands out here that have US bases on them. There we go. So your PADK. Anything in here? Not by the looks of it. More of the volcanic islands. Alright, well that'll be that'll probably be the week after, so we'll be flying up there next week and somehow over to about there, I'm guessing, and then I'll work the way back up through Alaska. I see Jared and Visualize, but I don't see Icarus and Mrs. TPHI. Yeah, as long as your butt's clean. Yeah, that's right. I did all the shoulders down, and I was like, oh, I might just clean a little bit of the shower here, because, you know, I'm like, oh, you know, I could get the scrubby cloth and just clean the bottom of the glass and the floor, and then suddenly it went cold, and I'm like, no, I should have done my hair and then do that. Anyway, I'll be having mimosas with a brunch tomorrow. Cool. I have no idea what a mimosa is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. That's exactly when my sim problem started today. My sound went out in Murphy Stream, and it's been a shite show since. I think it went quiet when Clam Jammers probably hit the afterburners, and then he got so far ahead that my sim was still trying to listen to his aircraft and not showing mine, but I think we're good now. Champagne and orange juice. Right, okay. I don't drink. I don't much like champagne. I've smelt it, and I think I might have taken a sip once and spat it back out. It's like, nah, not for me. Not my type of drink. You know, all good if other people want to do it, just not my cup of tea, as they say. Tell you what, if I am going to have a cup of tea, it probably would be a peppermint one. Or a jasmine. I don't mind a jasmine tea. Preferably not the jasmine green tea, but after a nice hot Chinese meal, a jasmine tea goes down really nice. Learned that as a kid when my parents would take us to a Chinese restaurant. One of those ones with the lazy Susan thing in the middle of the table, and you'd bring the food around and take out little bits and put it on your plate. At the end of it, we'd get a pot of jasmine tea, and yeah, hard or Russian or vodka only thing to drink, the one that can strip paint. What do you think we got in the back of this? No, actually we don't. I already told you we got sake. See, fragile. Do not fall. Do not fall. What is it? Don't fall, not pressure. Don't fall, not pressure. No pressure. Handle with care. I thought your name was Hey You. Yeah, you. She's listening now. Well, that's weird. She looked at me twice. She doesn't like my dad jokes. I'm more like Murph. Bring out the brews now and again. As in the homebrew type stuff. From A Christmas Story. Well, we left Japan, so whatever we're taking will be from Japan. It's Brown Grass Runway, by the way. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's it. It's Hey You, yes you. Oh look, she heard me. No, she's looking back. Don't put your hands on that yoke. I'm the one flying here. Look at those. Your hands are just, yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Wow, she's really concentrating. You know what? I'm going to take this off you. There you go. You cannot touch it now. Yeah, you. Oh man, she is definitely looking at you. Looking at me. Who, me? No, you. Who, me? It's your brother. Dang, she's definitely talking and listening to me now. It's because I'm talking. She can hear me. Ah, fragile. It's Italian. Oh no. Yeah? What's this women drivers bit? Hey, no, not talking about you. Couple more little islands down there. Oh, I do like how the reflection sits off the glass, the water there. The water's like glass. How far back is Mr. Mutt Dog? Let's get this zoomed in. Oh, he's not too far. Look at that. That'll be him there. Yeah, cool. Well, I don't know about this song. You lost me on this one. This is too much. The Tree of Life. Okay. Inspirational, it says. Let's hear it. Wait, did we repeat back to the beginning? Oh, we did too. We go through all of your songs. Oh, you don't have very many. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit loud. Let's try Tobias Voigt. There you go, mate. You sing me a song, mate. Yeah, sing me a song. We're almost there. 12:22. My wife's probably like, hey, you finishing up? Because we actually got to drive to another city. Yay! Might have to get food on the road, I think. She's not smiling and not finding it funny. Oh, come on. It's a bit of a smirk, isn't it? No, it's not a smirk. She's just straight-faced. It's like, yeah, that's not a smirk. Alright, I can see that there's a little bit of a hill or mountain up here. That's on the other end of the island, I think. So the runway was supposed to be a dirt strip down there. Yeah, nah, that's right. Yeah, nah. They don't smile until they're a mile up. Mm-hmm. Well, I think we put in just enough fuel to get here. Hopefully they've got fuel at this island so that hey, you can fly the plane back, and I'll pick up a little Russian GA plane for next week's flight. What else you got? Are we on shuffle, are we? Oh no. Yeah, no, that'll do. They don't. You've seen her on TV. The non-smiling one. Got another island over there. That's a cool view. We probably want to start descending. Alright, so let's take the altitude off. Anybody got an altitude of the airport? What's that? That's down at about 600. Yep. 36 nautical miles, 800 feet per minute, 9,000 altitude. Redo our barrow, make sure we're 30.30, okay. This is too cheerful, this music. I need something else. What else we got? Electronica. What have you got? Bold cuts of electronica spanning upbeat EDM, typical house and cyberpunk. Bouncing beats with big appeal for anyone from sun chasers to fashionistas. The heck? Doesn't sound like it. That's piano and sad. No, give me something with a bit of a beat. Man, now it's jazz. Can't win, can I? Alright, let's keep an eye on the mixture. The further we go down, the more we're going to have to raise that. Yeah, she has a PhD in breakdancing. She's famous. No, she's not. She's not Australian. No. My co-pilot is from somewhere else with a name like Hey You. She's foreign. She looked at me when I said that. Coincidence. Isn't that Hey You? No, she's definitely looking away from me now. Oh no, yeah, you. I'm sorry, where was this upbeat ED? What is EDM then? There was nothing upbeat about that. Here we go. Maybe I'll find some electronic music to listen to. There we go. How about that? Just something with a little bit of a backbeat to it. I'll turn that back down. Alright, 25 nautical miles and some 6,700. At 200 knots. Yeah, okay. That'll give me a decent altitude to do a circle and work out which way we're coming in. Is there a windsock at this dirt strip? I mean, I know it's a dirt strip, but it kind of looks like some sort of mine thing or just an outpost strip. But is there a windsock that lets me know where the wind's coming from? What's Jared doing? Alright, weather's fine. I can actually see that visually anyway. Except for that little bit of cloud there. No. Wait, what am I listening to? Oh yeah, no, that's it. Oh, it did change music. Huh. Okay, so change from the artist to this. Okay, good. There we go. There's something to chill to. weird music. Related searches as EDM Future Garage. I have no idea what Future Garage is, as in music that people play in their garage, I'm guessing, like practicing in their garage. Electro rock, house, and tropical. How do you have tropical music? It's like island stuff. Alright, bringing it in. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. Thank you again for Mighty. He's probably already gone because he's only dropping by, but thank you very much for the donation. 24 likes, 20 people watching. Thank you very much. We're doing our, I have no idea what island this is called, but way up here in the top of the Pacific, just before we start going out over towards Alaska. We're not going to go all the way up and over. We're just going to do the island hop because, well, because we can. But I have no idea what this little island is called. Thanks for joining, everybody. Don't see a windsock in drone camp. Yeah, okay. 4,000 feet. 12 nautical miles. It may need a little more down. Let's actually put in a couple bit more there. Oh, we're doing 1,000 feet. We are now. A couple of minutes away. And now that I've got this music running, I'm probably going to have to end up stopping it. Mr. Muck Dog following me down here, I'm guessing. To descend. Alright, let's get our landing gear, sorry, landing lights on. I still don't know how or why they don't show up. Maybe at night they do. What's that one? Strobe light, yep. What's that one? Windshield de-ice. I might leave it on for now. Oxygen's worked quite well for this whole flight. Oop. So I just knocked that, did I? I did too. Alright. Grab a drink of water. I probably will turn that music right down for the landing. But we will do a fly over and a circuit through, like a loop back and in. Alright, 2,000 feet. Let's redo the barrow to make sure. Yes, it is. Alright, let's slow down. Keep the RPM in the green though. I am going to take the autopilot off. I'll have a feel for the aircraft, see which way I think the wind is coming in. Little house down there on the left. Where is there? This looks like the only house here. It's probably some sort of radio antenna house or something. Honestly? Music stop. I can't feel the wind at all. I don't know which way the wind's coming from. So I'm going to go along here, bring it in from over the water. As in, I don't feel like a massive crosswind or breeze or anything. Lady's looking at me. Yeah. You know which way the wind's coming from, love? Sorry, ladies don't like it when they get called that. It's like old man talk. I sound like a grandpa already. Whoa, what happened to that view? No worries, love. That's it. I gotta remember, her name's Hey You, not Love. Or Miss. I think there might be a headwind here, because that slowed it down pretty good. Somebody's large plane's popping in over the top of me. Clam jammer, what happened to your aircraft? I can't see it now. Oh, that sucks. A few trees on the end of the runway there. Probably not enough people out here to chop them down. Easy does it. I don't see the little pocket rockets anymore. Where did Icarus and Mrs. TPHI go? They've gone hidden in the bushes, have they? Actually, that came in pretty good. Hey you, no worries, Sheila. Yeah, something like that. Oh, that's gone quiet. Why are you so quiet? Let's crank that back up. Must have headphones on inside. What is Clam Jammer in now? No idea, but Jared says he's in an F14 and I see an SU-27. So Sim's not keeping up. Visualizes in the P38. Go and park on the other side of this, in between these white lines. What do you reckon? Is there anybody there? Haven't even gotten out of your plane. You're in an A10. What? Why? I've got 2 A10s out of the 3 that are available installed. Hey Michael, mate. Alright. Alright, on the park there. How do we shut down? Like that. Alright, that actually killed it all pretty good, didn't it? So when you hit that little bar there and shoot them, off it goes. Alright, so let's go and have a look at that view. Let's open up, shall we? Yes, we can. Oh, we got out too. Oh man, couldn't you like leave that open so that I can look in and out of the baggage? Alright. Maybe not. Well, welcome to this tiny island of... what should we call it? Who knows? Who knows what it is? And don't ask me how to spell it. Can I have controls, please? Where are you? Where's my mouse? Oh, slow. Oh, oh. Thank you. Open. Any baggage? Oh my god, I went inside. What happened there? Oh, you moved. That's why. Alright, nothing to declare there. Look, thank you very much, everybody, for coming and flying with. I'm stuck here now, am I? Oh, because I was behind the props. Alright. I can't see the other lovely people that would normally be here, but Mr. Mutt Dog, I missed your landing. Sorry, mate. Hopefully you actually enjoyed that aircraft.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
We could brainwash the whole country.